I won $12,000 by taking home first place in the June monthly finals for the Brawl Stars 2024 championship, and in the last video I covered my games against Tribe Gaming, but in this video I'm going to be covering the games against STMN in the grand finals. Yeah, and I'm just going to be showing you guys what happened in those games and what went through my head. So let's just hop right in. To start things off, none of the casters believed we would win, and a majority of the community think we weren't going to win either, but it's all good because I like to show my results first. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't show your results first, then you're not going to get any recognition. You feel me? Alright, so hopping into the first set, we have first pick and we banned 8-Bit, Meg, and Piper, and STMN banned Melody, Angelo, and Amber. Honestly, really good bans from STMN. You obviously don't want to give Angelo Melody for free for first pick, and you don't want to give him Amber too. Amber is really good on this map once you break open the grass. And we banned 8-Bit because 8-Bit is a really good 2 and 3. It's not really a good first pick brawler. It's a really good 2-3. Once you pair it up with maybe like an Amber or a Sandy, it's really good. And we banned Meg and Piper because we weren't basically planning to pick that. And since we scrimmed last top pretty often for other teams, we found out that giving Piper for free is not really good. So yeah, we just banned those. And we first picked Byron because Byron's also a really good pick on this map. We lost to Motomamis when they had Byron, and we decided we could learn our lesson. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're just gonna ban Byron, or I mean pick Byron, because we got clapped. Like last month, we got clapped by Motomami. So yeah. And STMN went Crow and Draco. Crow is Crow is honestly really good on this map. When you're facing like a healer, like a Byron or a Pam, Crow is really good for that, and a hypercharge does a lot of damage. And Draco is just Draco, like the big fat dragon giving dragon back shots, and it's just really self-explanatory. So really good picks from STMN. And we decided to respond with a Surge and a Buzz. We wanted to pick something for the Draco. Obviously, Draco is really broken, so we picked Surge and Buzz just for the Draco specifically, because really Draco is that good. And STMN last pick Max, a really good comp from STMN, especially once they get that max speed and that Draco super, it becomes really toxic. So let's just hop right in. So hopping into the first set, I wanted to be on the right lane and just sit there. Like right here, I'm just sitting on the right lane doing absolutely nothing and letting my teammates just 2v2. We know the Draco's on the right side. He could be on the left side, like the top grass, but since I know my super is charging, he has to be on the right side, since we already know the other two. So right here, I'm just like making sure I get my super while also not feeding the Draco. And yeah, we're just doing a really good job, really good task from my teammates. We have nice position. They're all stuck on the right side, and nice super from Pain, Super Sands, give him some back shots. He pops one gadget. My plan here is basically just to like farm my hypercharge and hopefully make something happen. Here I superstar, but he gets like a nice beautiful gadget, and here I catch Bobby lacking, but Pain refuses to heal me. I don't know what he's doing. Like, please heal me, bro. But it's all good. And here's where like the basis of their comp comes into play. Look at Sands, bro, just running it down. I super Sands. We had to waste a Buzz super and a Byron super to kill one Draco, and they have 8 gems and we have 2. So it's not looking so good. I'm walked up in the right lane. I wanted to make something happen, but since Draco can literally just walk up the map, pop a gadget, and I have to wait like 5 freaking years to kill him, it's not looking so good. But right here, I have my hyper, we have nice positioning, but the Draco has his super, and he runs it down, and right here, Gabe gets a good super on the Draco, very nice. And here, I super Sands again, and he pops his last gadget, which is honestly really good. And since he popped his last gadget, it allows me to pop my hypercharge and just go absolutely freaking crazy. And Juan Carlos does a good job of, what? Nah, I took that back. He did not do a good job. Here I super Sands, pop my hypercharge, go on the wall, Batman, Spider-Man, all in one, take the gems, daylight robbery, beautiful super from Pain, keeping me alive. And oh my freaking goodness, I'm simply that guy on the booze. You know what I'm saying? Here, Juan doing a good job of buying some time for us. Not too shabby, Big Daddy. And here, Zeta sprays down, literally defying what a good booze is. And once again, the trumpet looks like it's about to fall. All right, so hopping into the second game, I'm trying to set out the motion, you feel me? Like the pace of the game is really important to like feel out. And since we have a good idea of what, like the start is very slow, basically. We know the start's gonna be very slow for us. They're gonna get easy gems. But once we get like a kill or 2 on Sands and get those gadgets out the way, it should look better for us. And so right here, Sands is doing a good job of not giving my super. He knows I'm on the long stun, so he tries not to give me that much super and lets his teammates 2v2. And if we leave our teammates to like 2v2, STMN will come out victorious. And Juan is still stuck at level 1. Unfortunately, Juan, please do something, bro. But it's all good in the hood. I get a super on Sands. I'm getting some good heals. But the Crow really does a lot. I don't know if you guys don't know, but Crow actually denies lots of healing. And it also denies damage with that star power. So it's really rough once they double up my lane. I really can't kill the Draco. And I think STMN found that out this game. So really good props to STMN for doing that. And here they get 10 gems. I try to get a super on Sands. Sands just absolutely gives me back shots, and I don't really like that. And they're looking really good. And actually, I do have my hypercharge, and the fact that Juan is still level 1 to this day is actually very sad. I miss my hypercharge. I tried to go in, but unfortunately, I was not able to get anything. And with that being said, we're going to hop into the third game. So this time, I decided to actually go on the left side on the Crow. So we just want to make something happen. I either want to gadget on the Draco or anybody else just to like make the game quicker. And so right here, I gadget Bobby. I give him some touchies, some really unconditional touchies. And I get a nice kill. And then we get position on the left side. And Juan is doing a good job of finally getting a damn level. And here, oh my goodness, second best. Getting a team wipe on STMN, but here's where I make a mistake. I did not pick up those 2 gems, and you guys will see exactly why. You know what I'm saying? My teammates doing a really good job of just surviving. You know what I'm saying? I love it when my teammates just live for me. Excuse me. But with that being said though, Sands goes down. Beautiful teamwork from my 2 Mexican teammates. Just the Mexican chemistry. Just the taco and the enchilada duo. You feel me? And beautiful taps from Pain and Juan getting that right side. And here, I know Sands is by himself. And since the Crow is dead, I should be able to kill him. Beautiful super from Pain, helping me out on that left lane. Here, I call out the Crow has super. Nice guys from Pain, marking the max. And yeah, we have beautiful position. Like, we are looking super good. Right here, I thought I was able to get the double stun off the wall. I don't know if you guys paid attention, but my plan there was to pop my hypercharge super on the wall first to get the radius stun. I don't know if you guys know that, but I wasn't able to get it off. Bobby gets a good hypercharge onto Pain. Unfortunate, and STMN just absolutely touches me, man. Like they just completely rob us of all our money and our belongings, and we have no more gems. And here I super Bobby in a last ditch attempt, but they do have max speed. And yeah, it's looking very unfortunate for us. I wasn't able to get that double stun off, as I explained earlier, but it's all good in the hood. It is what it is. It was simply unlucky. The game is just so shit. You know what I'm saying? Hopping into the second set is New Horizons. STMN has first pick this time, and they banned Tick, Larry, and Cord, and we banned Tick, Gene, and Angelo. We didn't want to give them Gene. We really hate facing a Gene when we have last pick, and Gene's also really good here. You can literally just like sit behind a wall with your pull and just wait the whole game. And yeah, we didn't want to face that. And we banned Tick and Angelo because Angelo is just Angelo. We really hate it here, and we also hate Tick. Tick is honestly one of the most sussy Baka brawlers on this map. So honestly, I love these bans from us. And STMN banned Tick, Larry, and Cord. I guess they were going for like a tank comp considering that Cord ban. And they also banned Tick and Larry. They definitely have something in plan with those bans. Those are honestly really good bans for Kit, considering like Tick is honestly really AIDS, and Larry too with his super. And they first picked Kit. Really good pick from STMN. They know exactly what they were doing this game, and really good props to them. And we decided to go Draco and Max since they picked Kit, we are forced to go Draco, because if they get Draco Kit, it is honestly over. And we decided they need to pair it up with something, you know what I'm saying? Pair up the Draco with a nice max speed. So yeah, really good picks from us. And here is where STMN's big fat juicy veiny brain comes into play. They pick Lou and Melody. Just for some context, Lou has honestly low-key have been meta in scrims. It's been run a lot in scrims due to the fact it's honestly really good into Draco, and we completely forgot about that. Like, we completely forgot that Lou was being played in scrims. And yeah, and they paired it up with the Melody and Kit together is honestly really good. And yeah, really great draft from STMN. And we decided to last pick Charlie for the Lou. We want to make sure to just avoid feeding the Lou as much as possible. And we plan to go the max star power where it charges super by simply moving. So our plan was to sit behind a wall, wait till the gas comes in, and pop the max super, pop some Charlie gadgets, and just run it down. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so hopping into this first game in the first round, we decided to go the right lane just because it's easier for our Draco to move around. And right here, we're making sure not to feed the Lou or anybody. But for some odd reason, Pain thinks he's LeBron James back in 2016, and he decides to feed the Lou. which is honestly not very good. I actually was like a little bit tilted when that happened. I was like, why are we feeding the Lu? Literally one Lu shot will make a difference. One Lu shot. And right here, I put the Zeta Spray to cope with the fact that we fed the Lu a lot, but it's all good. It's not unwinnable. Here I get 2 good shots on Zar. Juan's just like waffling, and yeah, Bobby goes for a very ambitious ass super and gets absolutely owned by Pain and his big juicy veiny taco, and it's looking good. I know I'm close to getting frozen, and if I die here, it is looking very bad. Here I pop a gadget, I think. No, maybe I'm just that guy. I guess I don't pop another gadget because I'm simply that guy. And guess what? We have Charlie Hypercharge, Max Super, and we also have our Draco Super. Surely we don't lose this, right? Surely we don't lose this round at all. STMN is very close to a Lu Super, and they have all their supers besides the Lu one. So honestly, thinking about it, right here at this moment, we have the better matchup. Like we literally have all the supers and we have everything we need to take home this round. But for some odd reason, we decided to get really scared off of the kit jumping on the Melody, and we wasted a lot of supers here. We wasted my gadget, we wasted Juan's gadget, max speed, 2 max speeds now, and a Draco super for absolutely nothing. Like, STMN is still where they are, and we lost a lot of potential to win this game. Here, I'm trying to like put some position or like some pressure on the kit by himself. Here, I low-key should have kept on the left lane, but at the same time, the Melody can just like dash on me if I get super by the kit. So I really wanted to stay close to my teammates, and I still have my Hypercharge. I pop my Hypercharge due for the fact that I do not want the Lu to get super, but unfortunately, I did not catch the Lu lacking, and here they just give us STMN, Kit, Melody, just absolute touchies, and now the Lu has his Hypercharge. I have no more gadgets. I have no super. We have no Draco super, but we do have a max Hypercharge. And okay, so right here at this moment, Juan calls out that he has a super if we get the Hypercharge. So our plan here was to pop max Hypercharge and to get the Draco super. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also close to another Hypercharge. I call it out as well. So we're pretty. This is not. You know what I'm saying? Like 100% losable. You know what I'm saying? It's still winnable. Right here, I'm trying to cope with the fact that it's looking very chalked. That Lu Hypercharge is getting me very sad inside. And so right here, we pop our max Hypercharge. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. We should have waited for the gas. For some odd reason, we did. I don't remember who called it out, but somebody called it out. Like, in my head, I know we will win this game if we just stand behind the wall and wait until the gas comes. Like, what are they gonna do once we wait for the gas? Like right here, it's still looking good for us, but the max has or like the Lu has Hypercharge. I super the Lu, but he does get his super off. And right here, I should have killed the Lu before he gets another super down. And Juan is just like auto aiming for his life, aiming at a wall, and STMN takes home round 1. Like, oh my. And with that being said though, like, so this game I wanted to actually follow the strat. And it's either you guys don't lane the Lu and just let me handle it, or just like not feed the Lu at all and sit behind the wall. So right here, Bobby jumps on Zar. And you know what I'm saying? Like, the kit thrower is honestly really dangerous. Doesn't let us sit behind the wall that easily. But it's still better than feeding the Lu. And right here, the Lu has super. And I'm like, yo, who the hell fed that Lu? You know what I'm saying? Who fed him? It was not me. And so right here, I'm just like Zeta spraying. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as I saw the Lu super round 1, I'm like, yo, like, I do not want to play this game anymore, bruh. I'm gonna be spam my Zeta sprays, coping with the fact that we're about to get fucking absolute just clapped this round. Like, one Lu super shuts down our comp, especially this early into the game. And we have max super. We try to make something happen. Gas is coming in. Right here, I focus all my attention onto Zar. Like, right here, 1 tap on a Zar, 2 tap on a Zar, 3 tap on a Zar. So I know, okay, since I tap Zar a lot, I can maybe go in. But since the fact that they have a Melody and a freaking kit just infinitely kissing us, which is not very nice considering I did not give consent, but it's all good. Like, right here, I can just, oh my, I can remember it. I can remember it so clearly. I put my iPad down. I started to just like on autopilot. Like, this shit was not winnable, bruh. Like, I feel like we were low-key supposed to win this. And right here, Sans throwing up that Zeta or that STMN pin. And right here, I'm in the bottom right, just like shooting the wall. Like, I remember it so clearly how I felt when we were in this position. Like, this shit was not supposed to happen, bro. I felt so tilted. And right here, Pain goes in, dies. And I'm like, yo, like, I actually give up. Like, I genuinely give up. And I also saw that SK spray. And I was like, bruh. Like, right here, I'm like standing still, like, bro. Why is there an SK spray? Are you messed up one? Are you okay in the head? And right here, I actually put my iPad down. Like, I genuinely put that shit down. I was like, yo, they have a Lu Hypercharge round 2. Surely not, right? Here, I just give up. I am standing still. I deadass gave up. This shit was like, we not winning that, bro. Hopping into the third set, STMN has first pick again, and they banned Max, Draco, and Amber, and we banned Nita, Surge, and Sandy. We banned Nita, Surge, and Sandy because it's honestly really broken. Like, all those brawlers are broken if you give it to them first or second pick. So we just banned those 3 brawlers because, like, why not? And STMN banned Max, Draco, and Amber. Really good bans for honestly a nice juicy first pick Angela, as you guys can see. And since Max was banned, that allows him to have a really good Angelo game. Like, the only real counter to Angelo is like a Max comp, like a run it down comp, just something that just like moves really fast. So yeah, really good first pick by STMN. And we decided to go a Shelly and a Jessie. Jessie's really good here once you get your turret set up, and Shelly just for a tank, you know what I'm saying, just so they don't run us down. And STMN go Griff and Cord. Oh my goodness, this is the 3rd time this year that we gave a team Griff and Angelo. For you guys who don't know, Griff and Angelo is one of the most iconic duos in this game. It's honestly on par with Max Gene. That's how good it is. Like, once you get all those walls broken up, it's honestly a free Angelo game. And they also have a Cord for our Shelly. It is looking so chalked, bro. Their comp is honestly really good and well played to STMN. But have no fear, we last picked Buster, the good old reliable Buster. And honestly, it's a really good Buster game, considering Buster's really good into Cord, kind of good into Griff, and it's, you know, honestly, it's not really good into Griff or Angelo, I'm gonna be honest. Actually, nah, I take that back. It's good in the early game, but once all the walls and grass is broken, it's really hard for Buster to do anything. And considering my Jessie and Shelly will not be having a good time, I would say STMN has a really good comp here. I bet. So hopping into that first game, we already see what's going to be happening. You know what I'm saying? For some odd reason, Juan Carlos has a mid, and we walked up the mid pretty nicely here. I'm trying to catch Sans off guard. I missed my gadget because I suck, but it's all good in the hood. Here I tried to catch Bobby lacking, but he's like pretty far back, but it's all good. And right here, we're trying to like set the pace of the game. You know what I'm saying? We got free mid position. I gadget Sans. I wait for his jump, and then I pop my shield. I hit Bobby once, and Payne's doing a good job putting pressure. Nice shot by Juan, and boom. Nice juicy goal in the first 30 seconds or so of the game. And yeah, honestly, our comp is only really good for the first like 30 seconds. Yeah, see, like all the walls are broken. Angelo has a pretty good game. I kill Sans somehow, or I mean the Griff. But honestly, it's not really a good kill, even if we traded, considering he got that big wall break off. And it's honestly looking really chalked. Like, the Shelly really doesn't do anything, and even if we have a Jessie turret, it's like really like, bro, what is a Jessie turret gonna do here for us? And since they all have vision gear, it's honestly really tough. Right here, I try to stall as much time as possible. Zara gets that last break off, and the map is pretty much all broken. Low-key, if I was Zara, I would break the wall that Sans is on, but since any break is a good break, it really doesn't matter. And somehow we get a kill onto Zara, and here we're just trying to move the ball around, play some amazing, you know what I'm saying, like some soccer shit. Bobby goes for a play, misses. Unlucky Bobby. In Worlds, you get that off. Don't worry. At World Finals, on stage, you definitely get that goal off. Nice try. But here, we're being pussies. You know what I'm saying? We're just being fat old pussies, and we're just cornering that ball, waiting 45 seconds, and Payne's trying to do his best, but it's all good in the hood. So right here, I wanted to low-key get hit by Sans in his super. Juan pops his hypercharge. Brilliant defense from my teammates. Put the ball back in the corner. I caught the Sans in the bush. Brilliant slow. Honestly, that is the only valid turret placement that we can have at this point of the game. And right here, I try to like help Payne a little bit, but he dies. I pop a juicy shield, and I go back. And I just go back in our spawn and just sit behind this damn turret. And yeah, we basically looking pretty good. Here I try to like tank the cord super because I'm the only one who can really kill the cord or lane the cord. And yeah, we do a really good job of defending and just staying alive. So yeah. Hop into the second game. Honestly, the whole point of this comp we established is that we have to get in the grass. We have to get in the grass and some position off the first 30 seconds before Zar breaks all the walls. And right here, Pain's doing a really good job. Low-key, if Pain didn't hesitate for even a second, he would have scored. But Pain opened up a great pass for us. Here I kill Sans, gadget him. Bobby jumps a really, really great jump. Here I pass to Juan and I call out pass back to me. But Juan thinks he's fucking him and scores. You know what? I'll let this slide. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to pass it back to me, but I'll let it slide for now since he made it. If he didn't make it, I was going to take away all the tacos for the rest of the week. Like, no tacos for Juan if we didn't score there. But brilliant defense from L, second best. You know what I'm saying? And right here, Zara gets that big-ass wall break. Honestly, a really good break. But since he has no breaks left, he's not running the +1 gadget. So we still have some walls remaining. And right here, I kill Bobby. And here I pop my shield against Zar, but for some dumb freaking reason, he still kills me. Like, if I survived there in that bush, that means they had to spend time getting to me, like killing me, since Sans was 1 HP. But unfortunate, just Brawl Stars is being Brawl Stars, and there's really nothing you can do about it. Here, Sans is a good hypercharge. Juan, very good defense from Juan. 2 taps, hypercharge. There's a big-ass yellow turret. The rubber ducky, just giving, oh my, just touchies, bro. Like, look at that ducky 1v3. Really good ducky from Juan Carlos. Really, really nice. Honestly, low-key, that turret is probably the MVP of this match. I'm not even gonna lie. But since, like, we can't give the turret MVP, it is what it is. Here, Sans goes for a kill. I kill Sans, but Bobby gets me, and then boom. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant defense from my teammates. Shout out to Pain and Juan. Honestly, they low-key carried. They low-key carried. And Mr. Ducky, too. Shout out to Mr. Ducky. I love you, Mr. Ducky. You're my GOAT. Ducky the turret. And right here, we're just trying to survive. And here's Sans supers Juan. And it's looking really chalked. But Juan somehow 3 taps the living shit out of Sans. And just honestly gives him back shots. There's literally nothing else you can say there. He just gave him back shots. And really good taps from Juan. That's the difference between 0 ping and 80 ping. And here Juan sprays a SK spray. And I started throwing up inside. But it's all good in the hood. Hopping into the 4th set, the production did not cover the draft, but we have Chuck, Bell, and Charlie, and STMN has Jesse, 8-Bit, and Cord. I think we have the draft kinda, considering I have a really good Bell game, and it's kind of a good Charlie game, but it's honestly, we have Chuck. Like, we have Chuck. It gives us honestly a really good chance to winning. So right here, we're down 33% due to Sans being on the safe, and here, my job and Pain's job is just to stay alive in a whole position. So right here, I get a tap on Bobby. Juan's going in, taking that core super here. I tap Zar, tap Bobby, just back-to-back back shots, honestly. And right here, Pain's doing a good job sitting in that corner. I try to help Pain. I take out that turret. And it's looking really good for us. You know what I'm saying? Here, I pop my hypercharge, tag Zar, tag him 1 time, shoot Bobby once, just asserting my dominance. You know what I'm saying? Alpha second best, giving Alpha second touchies. Consensually, of course. I don't do things without consent. I'm a nice, established young man. But with that being said, look at Juan go, bruh. Look at Juan go. Look at, like, I bet in Juan's head, there's just like an enchilada waiting for him at that safe. Like, inside the safe is a nice, juicy enchilada. That's why he's going for it so, like, vigorously, you know what I'm saying? Like, so passionately. He's going for that enchilada inside the safe. And I honestly mess with that. And right here, I shoot the safe instead of the turret. So it bounces off the safe, or like you know what I'm saying? Like, bounces off the turret and the safe. And right here, Juan. And I just take care of the safe. So shout out to Pain and Juan for doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Hopping in to this next freaking game. We're up 1-0 in this set. And I get a nice tap on a Bobby, causing him to go back. And right here, Zar goes for the safe. And I just call out that we could just ignore it because it's a 3v2, and since the core doesn't have damage gear, he won't do that much damage. And as you guys can see, Juan's actually putting his setup a bit differently. As you guys see, that the post is honestly close to their wall, which allows Juan to hit the safe twice when he's using his super. And that caused us to get a lot of good damage. And right here I tag Sans. And honestly, since Zar doesn't have his damage gear, we can just low-key leave him. Here I tell him to just leave, just leave, just leave, just leave. And Pain missing some shots, but I try to help him a little bit with my amazingness. And beautiful cocoon, beautiful damage, and it's pretty tied up, 29% to 26%, but we do kill Zar somehow. And right here I'm tapping the safe, I tap Zar, boom, hypercharge, tag Zar, tap him again, tap Bobby, Taints off the save. Oh my goodness gracious me, I'm going to explode. And then boom, we finish off the save, tying up the series 2-2. And as you guys can see, there's a trumpet about to fall on Pain's head. Please, Mr. Trumpet, don't fall on Pain's head. And if you're curious about the stats, I got a whopping 457 DPS. Yes, sir, baby. Mark that one on the books. All right, so hopping into this last and final set, we're into Shooting Star. One of the best maps for me personally. I really love Shooting Star since Piper is one of my go-to brawlers. You know what I'm saying? I love Piper. I love playing Piper, and I think I'm pretty good Piper. No cap. With that being said, let's hop on into this draft. STMN has first pick, and they banned Melody, Max, and Carl, and we banned Piper, Melody, and Angelo. We banned Piper, unfortunately, since we don't have first pick, and we banned Angelo, Melody. Obviously, they're broken. Get it out of the game. And STMN banned Melody. I guess they weren't planning to play Melody, and they banned Max and Carl. Honestly, Max and Carl are really good bans considering if you have first. So yeah, and they picked Byron 1. Really good pick considering Max is banned, and we responded with an 8-bit and Nani. Hear me out. We wanted to originally go 8-bit tick, but since they have a Byron, we needed something for the Byron, and we went Nanny instead because like if they go tick with the Byron, it's easily a beautiful Mortis game, or just something we can run it down. So we were low-key baiting them into playing tick, and if they don't pick tick, we'll play tick. So beautiful draft from my boy Philip, and they pick Draco and Charlie. Honestly, I really very, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing considering they have like a Byron and a Draco and a Charlie. Should be a good comp, right? But guess not. We go the Amber instead of the tick. The Amber inside the 8-bit turret, bro. Let us cook, bruh. Alright, hopping into this last and final set, we decided to put me mid and Pain lane and Juan lane. We really want to get that 8-bit turret set up as soon as possible. And right here, Pain's doing a good job of just putting on pressure onto Sans. And right here, me and Juan tag team the living frick out of Zar, giving him back shots and front shots at the same time. Really good teamwork from me and Juan. And we have the 8-bit turret. We have the 8-bit turret literally a minute into the game, set up and ready. And right here, Bobby taps us up, causing us to fall back. Really good taps from Bobby the BS. You know what I'm saying? And we lose that 8-bit turret, but it's all good considering I have my head. And since Charlie popped his gadgets, I wanted to either go for the Charlie or the Byron. But in my head, I want to go for Byron. I freaking miss. So I decided to just hit something. You know what I'm saying? Just hit something rather than nothing. And right here, we switch lanes. I want to be on the Byron. Pain on the Charlie for the Charlie pets. And yeah, we're looking really good. We're backed up, but we do have 8-bit turret. And look at that damage, bruh. Look at the absolute freaking raw damage that we're doing with the 8-bit turret. Sans wasted a gadget. Bobby supers our turret. I kill Zar. Give him freaking absolute disgusting touchies. You know what I'm saying? And we have another 8-bit turret. Juan puts it in the back safely. Not too shabby. And I have damage gear and the 8-bit turret for my nanny head. Right here, I low-key should just hit anybody. But I was really aiming for that Byron, and I absolutely whiffed my nanny head. Do not let me in the car, bruh. Like, I still don't have my license. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows why. Like, look at that nanny head driving. I cannot drive a car in real life or in game. But that doesn't stop a guy like me, because I can hit my shots. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I can get nanny supers proves a lot. And right here, we're backed up. And right here, guys, watch. I time my gadget perfectly to hit Bobby. To hit Bobby's super. And then, boom, we just clean it out. Like, bro. Amazing job from my teammates and amazing gadget from the second best. Honest second best. You're honestly really good second best. Like second best. You're really good second best. And we're hopping into the second game of the last set. Same thing. We're going to put me mid. And for some odd reason, Pain decides to just like stop moving for like 3 seconds, causing us to just lose the blue star. But it's all good considering I believe in ourselves. Like if no one's going to believe in you, might as well believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the quote of the day. It doesn't matter as long as you believe in yourself. And right here, I knock the frick out of, bro, I knock Sans out of Pain's Amber Super. But that gave me an idea. That gave me a big, fat, juicy idea. I wanted to use my next Nani head to break that wall Sans is hugging. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, guys, chill out. Let me get a Nani head. Let me break that wall. We have a minute left to work. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to rush. And Pain gets a nice juicy super onto Sans, causing Sans to push up. And that lets me get my Nani super and I break open the wall. Oh my goodness. And oh my, look how much space I opened up for her. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was a beautiful, beautiful big brain play from Second Best. Second Best. Second Best. You are honestly so handsome. 6 foot, hella rich. Like, I can't believe you were able to think of that. And right here, we're looking so good. Aggro turret. They literally can't do anything about our Aper turret. I kill Bobby. I drive the car. Rammed it on Bobby's face. Oh my goodness. And we have Pain in the Amber super or the Amber gadget. Oh, I can't even speak anymore because it was honestly so freaking crazy. Like, bro, it is looking so good for us. 30 seconds left. Spam killing Sans. Just spawn killing him. Just kill Sans. Kill Sans. Kill Zar. Kill Bobby. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. 20 seconds left. 14-1. Zar is throwing up the fire pin because you can't stop Second Best. You can't stop him. You can't stop him. We're spinning. I'm lag walking. I'm about to lag walk. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my goodness. Start lag walking. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my damn. Second Best is going ham.